And tonight, as you tuck your children in for bed, a local author wants their dreams to be filled with adventures and inspiration. Dana Salim is here to tell us more about the latest installment in her book series, Yusuf's Everyday Adventures. Thanks so much for being here this morning. Or this afternoon, I should say. It's already noon. So the inspiration for your book is very close to your heart. Can you tell us more about that?
Yes. I feel like diversity is something that we really need to discuss with kids because I really feel like they're the hope for a better future. And at that age, talking to them about being different and being proud of who they are and sharing their differences together and accepting each other is something I wanted to focus on. So that's how Beautifully Different came to be.
Beautifully Different. And this is part of a series, Yusuf's Everyday Adventures, and this is all based on your son, right?
Yes, my son Yusuf. He's almost 3.
Almost 3. I know. Being a mom, you want the best for your kids. And because he's 3, you know, my son is 16 months old. I know that I want my son to understand inclusivity, diversity, and so that's what Beautifully Different is all about. This is the second book in the series.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. It was actually inspired. I was on a road trip and we were listening to a song called Love Who You Are for Harris J. And the idea came to mind about like just the question of why are we different? You know, why can't we just all be the same? That way it's a lot easier to accept each other. And then suddenly just the whole inspiration came and the story was written like half an hour in the car. So it was pretty exciting.
And what I really love about your books is that, you know, the first one is Dreamland with Mommy, but this one includes Dad. So you're kind of, you know, telling kids to relax and you're giving them a really relaxing environment to understand these sometimes difficult topics.
Yes, I mean, I think I've used imagination. Like the idea behind the book is they use imagination to go into Dreamland. The first book was more fun just to introduce the series. It was just the whole fun adventures that they have. They meet the pirate asks him a riddle, and Yusuf is the one who's leading the story. His dad just, his mom says the outline. And then the second book, Beautifully Different, he goes the same way into Dreamland, but this time I wanted to introduce a topic, like I said, I'm very passionate about, and I wanted him to bring it in a simple way so that kids can use imagination in a story to kind of figure out differences and how they make us beautiful. And I really feel books are so powerful, especially for young kids, because they shape how they think, they shape their dreams, they shape who they are. So that's why I went after this.
Exactly. You know, sometimes it's difficult to put into words to your little one some of the difficult topics that are out there, and so I think that this is a great way to do that. What are some of those things that this book covers? What are some of the topics?
It's basically I want them to understand that whatever makes you different, whatever it is, even if it's whether it's a religious thing or it's something like, for example, the way you dress or how if you like to read or you're adventurous or you're kind of the quiet sort. All of these things, they add up to who you are as a person. And so accepting all of that is something that I really wanted the kids to focus on. And I also wanted them to know that by standing together and accepting themselves, they are so powerful together, and that way they can push away any negativity that may come along their way, to stand together, you know, against any negativity that may come against them because of some difference that they have.
And this is something really great to be teaching kids at such a young age, and the illustrations are gorgeous. Where can people pick up these books if they want to buy them?
So they're on my website, which is www.danasalim, my first and last name.com, and they're also on Amazon, both of them.
Great. Thank you so much for being here this afternoon.
Thank you.